Hi guys, so we had some technical difficulties. Let me fix my chair. I had to go get Joshua to help me. This made me come to a conclusion today, and I'm gonna run it by you guys to see what you think. But before I do that, let me play my little opening.
You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
I think I'm the one that touched it. That's why it played twice, guys. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lorette. Hi, Christine. Hi, Bella. Hi, Jermaine. Hi, Christine. Thank you guys for waiting on me. I started at 10 to 6. The thing wouldn't see me. The computer wouldn't see the camera. So I had to go get Josh. Josh says it's this dongle splitter thing that I have because I have so many things that have to plug into USB on this computer. The camera's one, the mic's one. Um, what else? My flash drive for my accounting program, and that's it. So it has a four-way splitter, and Joshua says one of the holes is dying, so I'm gonna need a splitter. So hi Diane, hi new subscriber Steve, how are you? From St. Louis, Missouri. By invite of Ace. Oh, how cool. Thanks for coming over, Ace fans. You guys are so cool. When I told him how many people came over and got me over the hump for the 100,000, he goes, that's all you, because they see that you're genuine. They wouldn't go over if you're not genuine. So that feels good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I think, with this last technical difficulty thing that I dealt with, I'm going to reach out back to the lady that handles Shine. And I'm going to tell her that Shine has a standing invitation for when he comes to California. I don't think I want to do it virtually. And it's nothing about paying StreamYard. It's not about, because StreamYard gives you 20 hours free. I'm right at 18 hours free for this month. And it does not renew until August the 5th. So I'm going to stay hard and fast to my half hour today, because we ate up a lot of our free hours last week, Saturday, when we had our big party. So yeah, I'm gonna say when he comes, because he's coming often. He's got an invitation. I don't know that I want to do it virtually. I feel like I'm gonna run into technical difficulty. I'm gonna have anxiety the night before. I'm gonna have anxiety all day, and the technical difficulties happen really easy over here because this computer here is not plugged into the box, into the router box. The router box is in the middle of the house at a central location, and there's only like two people's computers that's plugged directly into it, Joshua and Jory. And then it operates the whole alarm and security system and everything for the house. So it's like we're feeding the snickle Fritz. Hi, Stacy. So I did reach out to the guy from Preppy Kitchen, and after, I'm glad I went to go watch a few more of his videos, because I didn't even realize the guy moved. Because I told you guys before, I don't watch him religiously every day. I don't watch cooking channels like that because I already have a cooking channel. I'm tired of seeing food, right? I deal with food all day. And especially when you have stomach issues and you have to deal with food all day, sometimes you don't even want to see another food video. So I went to go watch, and I found a podcast or something that they got interviewed by somebody, and I realized they moved to Connecticut. A Wi-Fi extender, how does it work? Steve, how does it work? Is it going to have wires that are like leading out to here? Because that's the problem. That's the problem. We don't have like wires here. Hi, Lisa. Did I already say hi to Lisa? Hi, Lisa. Yeah, so, oh, by the way, my background picture comes by way of Joe. Thank you, Joe, for the background picture. This is my Joe. This is on our bike ride when we go on the weekends. We're on top of a little bridge, and then that's the street behind us there. It looks so pretty all the time, but it's so scary because you have to be careful going around those bends. They have big rails, like you see the railings behind me, but I imagine some people still go over that. You know what I mean? No wires at all? Well, we're going to look into that, Steve. We're going to have Bella. Bella is my looker into her. It plugs into an outlet. I have an outlet like right behind me underneath the green screen, behind the green screen. I'll look into that for sure. I'll put it on my birthday wish list. I have a birthday coming up, y'all. So me and Joshua taped a mukbang yesterday. You're gonna see that tomorrow. I'm trying to put my videos up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was trying for noon, but noon is a little bit too close in the mornings for me because sometimes I'm still editing on the day of. So 1 o'clock, I'm gonna release that mukbang. We had Popeyes. That thing messed me up. But anyways, I'm back to normal. And then I taped a show today on the chicken salbutes. I was gonna say fajitas, chicken salbutes. Me and Joe sat down, we ate the salbutes, and we did a mukbang on that. Okay? My birthday is August 14th. I'm right in the middle of August. Child, it's Leo season. Ooh, it's Leo season. Yes. So I'm making an Amazon wish list, but the wish list is really for me. It's not really for nobody else. It's public, but it's for me. I'm putting things in there that I need and going through them to see what gives me the best of what I need, because I definitely need 2 more of these lights. I need 1 for sure, but I'm figuring I might need 2. We'll see. Because I don't do the mukbangs here at this desk. Maybe we should, but then I would have to move this TV out the way. August 7th. Cool. What day next week, Diane? Messy. My uncle's birthday is tomorrow. My favorite uncle, Uncle Roger. Jory's birthday is Friday, the 29th. When I was pregnant with Jory, he was due the 9th of August, and then they moved the date to the 19th, but I knew they were wrong. And the technician that did my ultrasound knew they were wrong too. But because he told me, he goes, you have it right on the money. The baby's due August 9th. My aunt was the only one that was correct. She reads the moon and the stars and stuff like that. And she said, this baby's not going to go past July 31st, child. She told me that like early on in the pregnancy. And Jory came July 29th. And my Uncle Roger and my Aunt Lita were fighting over whose birthday the baby was going to come on, because she's August 3rd. The 6th, cool. This is my near. Lord have mercy. Making my eyes look big. This is my nearsighted to read right here. Yeah, so I'm about to be 56 years old. It's like, slow down. You're getting too close to 60, girl. You better stop. Pause. Slow down. So anybody who is younger than 45 and they complain, like Joshua, he don't want nobody to know his age and he only 33. I'm like, child, you young. And people in their 70s that are my friends look at me and go, child, you young. I don't know how the hell that happened in Jamaica. Belize don't have no winter. Belize have no damn cold weather. So my mom had my brother was September, is, because he's still alive. My brother is September 20th, but he was due in November. And then my mom got pregnant with me that same November. She should have kept him in longer. He came preemie at 28 weeks. She should have held on to him a little bit longer, and then she would have never had me back to back with him. Then I'm August 14th. My sister is July 1st. Hi, Carla. 60 is the new 40. I'm going to go with that, Edmund. I don't feel old. I mean, whatever pains I have when I go to bed, I get out of bed, it's been pains I've been having in my 20s. So it's like, I don't feel like I have any new extra pain. You know what I mean? I tell you, my mom was too fast. She gave birth to my brother at 28 weeks, and then boom, I was there. I don't have any updates on Joe's nephew. I found out his name. I went back to go watch a video that I have at my vlog page, and it's when I went home. It's called Home. There's no place like home, or Home Sweet Home, something like that, at Babs Bear Talk. And 11 minutes into the video, I was singing for the young man as he laid in bed. I said in the last live that we did that he was in a vegetative state, but I think that might be wrong, because vegetative, I'm going to ask Jermaine. Jermaine is the nurse in the house. What does vegetative state encompass? Does it mean the person's like in a coma and can't respond? Or does it mean like this young man where he can eat, but only soft, mushy foods? He can't sit up. He can't walk. He can't talk. Some people say he's blind. I don't believe he's blind because he doesn't have the bluish, whitish eyes, at least when I went there 2016. And, you know, he's been that way since he was 6 months old and he's now 40. Some people say he's deaf. Some people, meaning family members, say he's deaf. I don't think he's deaf because when I sang for him, he was trying to clap. I think he can hear. But I don't know what the level of awareness is for him. But the last I spoke with his sister, which is Joe's niece, he was still hospitalized due to the fact that he caught the covert in the hospital. And they're saying that his body is just deteriorating from just being bedridden for so long. So and his name is Pablo. I didn't know his name because they call him a nickname. But when I ran back the video, I came out the house and I said, I just sang a song for Pablo. So, so it can be a quadriplegic too? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't walk at all. Doesn't walk, doesn't sit up, doesn't have any like eye contact with you. More than the clapping when you sing for him. And the general sense of joy that comes over his face when you sing for him. Okay, so then I was correct with the way I said it because I don't know what level of awareness he has, you know? So you guys see what I titled my thing, and I'm going to talk very general and very broad because I want to leave this video up and I don't want, remember we said before, I'm not going to teach nobody. I'm sorry. Carla is the one that told me this and I'm going to listen to her. She says, the minute you learn something, you are over there teaching it to people. Stop teaching people everything because it's not everybody that's meant to learn everything that you know. So that's why whatever Ace told me to do, I'm keeping it close to the vest. And you just see the changes happen over the course of my videos because some of the things need time to happen, right? So I'm looking into the button for the 100K. And remember I told you guys I was going to do it when I hit 100 extra over the 100K because if I lose subscribers, at least I'm still over the 100K. Well, I did. And I reached out to who I'm supposed to reach out to. And we went through a conversation. They verified my channel. And the video that I watched that taught me how to do it said, come on, thing goes. The video said that I can't stand when the phone don't want to swing back. They did it in 2020 and it took them 5 to 10 days to hear back from these people. The people said 24 to 48 hours. Well, we're at 48 hours and I haven't heard from them, okay? I want to go into my, oh my God, why? Hold on. Is this thing giving me so much trouble? It says, the last conversation I had with the people, the person said, after they already went for 5 minutes to check on my URL and everything, yada, yada, it says, I need to have our internal team look into this closely, and I'll get back to you via email within 24 to 48 hours. And they put my email to see if that's the best email to reach me at. And I was like, okay, no problem. They told the guy that the video I'm watching 5 to 10 days. And he said it happened a little bit earlier than the 5 to 10 days. It's been 48 hours already, okay? So when they get back in touch with me, I guess they're going to go make sure I didn't like buy no subscribers. I don't know what happened to people that buy subscribers. I wonder what happens to them. Do they just like get a big fat no? And then I hear at that point I'm supposed to fill out a form, which is basically the shipping info. And there's a box for me to type what name I want to go on the award, because apparently you can put whatever the hell you want to put on there. You don't have to put your channel name. You can absolutely put your real name, your government name. You can change your channel name if you've always, kind of like when you're becoming an American citizen. When you fill out that N400, that's the time for you to change your name. If you want to change your name, can I just tell you guys a story? My mom had a wannabe sister-in-law. I say wannabe sister-in-law because she was never married to my uncle, but she had two babies with him while he was married. So, anyways, when she came to America and she became a citizen and changed her name, tell me why she changed her name to my mother's name. Creepy as F. Why? And all we knew was her old name, so we couldn't call her the new name because that's my mom's name. So I was debating whether to change the name to Bear Pantry Show instead of The Bear Pantry Show. But after talking with a few people and the churn, I decided to keep the because that's what the show is called forever and ever and ever. And I am The Bear Pantry Show on YouTube and Amazon, but I'm just plain Bear Pantry Show on all other platforms. And that's because I dropped the because it was getting too long on those other platforms. Like, it was long to have an Instagram at The Bear Pantry Show. It's kind of too long. So, hi, Portia, darling. How you been? How you been? Portia, thank you so much. I always thank Portia when she comes in for these beautiful lights that make me look good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, they said it doesn't feel like an award anymore when you have to jump through a lot of hoops to get it. It's like, damn. So that's the thing. In the mukbang that I recorded today, tomorrow you're gonna see the one with the Popeyes. And then Friday, you're going to see the salbutes recipe. You're probably not going to see that mukbang till the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. But in that mukbang, me and Joe were talking about a big fight that's going on in these YouTube streets. So I think that one will be good. The one tomorrow, oh my God, me and Joshua talked 3 story times. Not 1, not 2, but 3 story times. And they were interesting because even though I was the one telling the stories, I was still at the edge of my seat when I was editing to hear the results of the story. Now, let me tell you why I was at the edge of my seat, though, because sometimes the story might change to protect the innocent or the guilty. No, the story is the truth. The stories are true. Thank you to Carla. Thank you to Carla for my gift. She sent me a donation for when I hit 100K. That's what I'm assuming it's for when I hit 100K. Thank you to Jasmine for that beautiful gold serving set. I used that today in the mukbang that we did. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you to Bella for sending me my cool. What the hell ran in that backyard just now? I hope that's not a mouse. Them lizards, they get too fat. Them lizard got to go. Then in this front shrubbery, there's a possum hiding out, big as a cat. How come that thing get so big? Oh yeah, thanks for shouting out the shorts, Bella, because Lord, these shorts are struggling this month. I guess you can't have a good month every month. They are struggling this month, child. It's the struggle is hard. I'm trying to get to that 15 reels to get to 10,000 views. I only have 5 out of 15. And once I get 10 more, I'll get that $1,000. But I don't think it's going to happen before July ends. And I hope it happens before my deadline comes up on August 18th. Then that way I could get the money like September. You know what I mean? Yeah. So thank you guys all for the wonderful gifts. You guys are amazing. There were one. Bella got me some kombucha. Yes. And I have to beat these itches over here off of my kombucha. I'm like, you guys go to Target all the time. You never remember me when you're in there for nothing. Now all of a sudden I get me a gift. You want some? No. The answer is, I'm going to try to make kombucha. I looked up the videos. It starts off with some type of tea. Child, I'm going to try to make this. I might poison myself, but I'm going to try. So I wanted to ask you guys something. So I've noticed that a lot of successful YouTubers or content creators, that when they're trying to build out their brand, they tend to wear clothes. I guess the same clothes over and over again is the best way to describe it. So, like the Preppy Guy, he started his channel in 2016. That man, when you have a group of people behind you, you can really become successful. I'm believing that he has the LGBTQIA community behind him because he went from nothing to 3 point something million in 6 years. Damn. So, and you saw on the thumbnail all the different awards you can get, right? 100,000, a million, 10 million, 100 million. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Who the hell can get all the way there unless you have controversy, right? So he wears his plaid shirts. There are different colors, pink, brown, black, blue, whatever. And his little blue jeans looking apron. That's his shtick with his big horn rim glasses. That's his thing. So when you land on his page, you see that, you know that that's who that is. Tanya TKO, she started to wear this boat neck type blouse or a dress, black stretchy top that, boat neck. She wears some pearls and she's got her hair short and, pressed down and blonde. And that's her thing. That's her shtick. Larry Reed wears like black jerseys with a lot of gold chain and dark glasses, and he's got the bald head. So you see where I'm going at, right? These people have a thing about them to where you know that that's who that is when you land on their page. A SCOBY starter to make it. I have to buy that? Do I have to buy that, Bella? Or can I make that? Oh, Myra said it was all good till she couldn't get, oh shit, I'm just going to go to Target and buy the kombucha. The hell with this. Hi, Tahara. And Tahara, thank you so much for the donation that you gave too. Because some people gave the donation early, but I'm counting it for the 100K. Child, I'm counting it for the 100K. So I'm trying to figure out what my style is. I guess that's what I'm saying. These people have a style that they develop so that when you land on their page, that lead attorney dude that I don't like, his thing is this big oversized blue suit. He says it's custom made. That thing looked too big for him. So Jada said my style, like right away, she knows me for my lipstick because I tend to wear the same 2-color lipstick all the time that I'm on camera or I go out for anything pertaining to the show. I wear the same 2 lipstick. It's Maybelline New Nouveau number 680 and 681. 680 is the pink, 681 is the purple. It's very hard to find. Every time I go to Walmart, I guess because everybody in this don't have my complexion, every time I go to Walmart, it's gone. But Jada says she knows me for my 2 lipsticks. Now I have like a dark cherry burgundy, whatever the hell color lipstick that I wear in my regular life when I'm not doing Bare Pantry Show business, one that I like from my mom. So Jada says, okay, the lipstick is one thing. The off-the-shoulder blouse. The off-the-shoulder blouse is definitely my style. So I'm telling Joe that I only have like 6 that I'm going to buy material and sew some more. And those I use mostly like in the hot weather, in the spring and in the summer and part of the fall. But like when I'm going places like to these YouTube meetings, I don't like to wear the off-the-shoulder shirts to those meetings because of the fact that sometimes the air conditioning gets like super cold. So I want to get something like this shirt. I don't like this shirt so much. Buy a SCOBY or get it from a friend. I don't like this shirt so much in the neck. I like V-necks, and this is essentially a V-neck technically, but it doesn't, it falls. So I want it to be like a true V-neck. This has long sleeves, but you can pull the sleeves up to here because it has the elastic. I'd like 3/4 sleeves. That's my style. So I'm talking to Penny, Blue Ivy. I'm talking to Penny. I'm gonna need for Penny to make me a what do you call the thing? A template, a pattern for some type of V-neck shirt that I can sew my own damn self. So, because I rather sew my own stuff, because every time you buy things out there, the arm is like small compared to the body of the thing, and my arms are big. Dragonflies are a thing. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Jermaine. Thanks, Bella. There's this lady that comes on MSNBC, pretty old white lady with blonde hair. Don't remember her name off the bat. She was a part of the committee that investigated Nixon. And she just became an MSNBC contributor. She was just always on there from time to time. Every time she comes on, she has an interesting brooch. Every time. Like when the girl testified, Cassidy Hutchinson testified, she had a pin with her face on it. So, and because it's back to school, she had a pin with crayons. She has all these interesting brooches, and I look forward to what the hell she's wearing every time she comes. I go, oh, let me see what she's wearing. So that's why I'm like wearing the dragonfly earrings from my mom, and then I have all these dragonfly necklaces, but definitely the earrings. The glasses are unique. I don't wear the glasses on camera most of the time though, some Cali chick, because but the color of the shirt brightens. Yeah. I like the pattern, the design on the fabric. I just don't like how I keep constantly having to fix, because it's like going backwards like this. Keep having to fix the neck, and then you have to hide your bra strap. I come from the old school where you don't show your bra strap. That's like, if I've taped many videos, mukbangs and stuff, and my bra strap was showing on a blouse like this, and I throw the video away. I will not put it out there. That's one of my things. Choice asked me on one of our many dates that we've had if I'm conservative. And I was kind of insulted, like, conservative? The hell no. I'm liberal. And then he says, well, I'm not talking about conservative in the way of like politics and stuff like that. I'm talking about the way you live your life, because you don't drink, you don't smoke, you've been married 36 years since you were 20 years old, and pretty much there's not a whole lot that you do in the way of like party. I'm like, I guess I'm conservative. Thank you, Edmund. Thank you. I don't wear the glasses too much when I'm on camera. I'm some kind of chick, because if I'm using the ring light, it'll show up in the glasses. Edmund said, I'm brutally honest. Yeah, I try really, really hard. I don't like hypocritical people. I have a lot of hypocrites in my family from both sides, from my mom's side and my dad's side. They will do all type of stuff, on the cloak and dagger, and then later on want to condemn you for like the minorest of things that you do, and so I'm not like that. I feel like if I have a stance on one thing, then I can't be wavering back and forth. Can't be wavering back and forth. So see how this thing right here, this is from the blouse. I'm gonna cut that crap off too. All right, Myra. The hell, did you see that Harrier just pass in front of me? That stupid housefly. I think Joe just let him in because I killed one earlier. I have those things that I got from Amazon this like the best purchase that I've ever done in a while, because no matter if I don't know if a fly is in the house or not, I will cover up my food. Yeah, send the prayers. We don't pray anymore on my show. We stopped doing that. I'll tell you guys why. There's several reasons. One of the reasons is because when your channel becomes like the prayer channel, that's not to say that we don't pray for you behind the scenes now, okay? We're not saying we stop praying. But when your channel becomes the prayer channel, every time you do a live event like this, people come in just to dump their madaras on you. And I'm tired of that. I am so tired of that. Every time you go live, it takes a lot of your energy. You're under these hot lights that's costing you $530 a month for light bill. And somebody will come in and go, oh, I feel sick. My cat died. My dog died. My mom this. Okay, this is not the page for that. Go to the church page. They really changed the vibe of the home. Look how we having fun up in here, right? We talking, we kikiing, we getting things done. You guys are giving me good suggestion. I feed off of you guys, for what we need to do. And then somebody will come in and just throw a whole bunch of I'm like, okay. Maybe I was just sick before I even came live, laying on the couch. My stomach problems have been out of whack for the past week or so, until I finally figure out what the hell I was eating. You know how sometimes you eat kind of brainlessly? And so Bella says, what are you eating? I said, shut up. I don't want to tell you what I'm eating, because I figured it out. And Carla, it's not peanuts, because Carla will crack the whip too on me. Like, what the hell did you eat? Did you eat them damn peanuts? No, it wasn't peanuts. I'll show you guys. Thank you. Yeah, we could do that on one of the other channels, Tahara. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. But for the cooking page, I want, especially how I want to leave the live event up, you know? So this is what I was eating. Tableta, the candy that's made from coconut flakes. And I don't know why in the hell I made the candy. So why in the hell did I not remember that this candy made with condensed milk? Some reason I thought it was just made with brown sugar. Condensed milk. And I'm over here eating not a whole, thank God I wasn't eating a whole one. If I was eating a whole piece, I would have died. I would eat half a piece each day. Each day, just half a piece. Joseph, throw that shit in the trash. Throw it in the trash. You can send your prayers. I said we pray off camera. Like if somebody text me on behind the scenes or email me behind the scenes and say, hey, I'm going through this. Can you please pray for me? We do that. We do that. But like in the room, we don't be doing that anymore. Yeah, today was a good day. It's so good, Jermaine. It's so damn good. I hate it. It's so good. It's so, I wonder what the hell. I would go to sleep, nauseated, wake up nauseated, pain. And I was like, why, Jesus, what did I do? I got them to the point where I told you all I'm doing is drinking water, but I would go have that damn thing, not even conscious that I did it. Hi, Pam. This fly have some face of brass over here. I'm sure everything come up over there. Yeah. I'm gonna look into that kombucha because I like the kombucha, the pineapple one. We're gonna look into it. Maybe we could do it for a show. Yeah, so it's the darn condensed milk. You guys know I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't know why I forgot the condensed milk. I made the darn thing, but sometimes I'll be making these videos when I'm asleep. I'm just saying. She said, save one of these bottles. Do not open. I think I have one left, Bella. I'm so glad that I'm feeling better though. Oh God, we're not even gonna think about that. Joshua, can you get me one of the bottles of kombucha from the back fridge? Make a show some Calchic what it is. Moray, Bella sent a ginger one too, and Joe loved it. But the only ginger I like is not cookies, right? Because ginger to burn for me, too hot. So, but Joe loved it. I love the pineapple one. I'll show you the one that I like. Yeah, it's a fermented tea. So it's good. That's why Bella sent it too, because my stomach was effed up, but I was the one effing his stomach up. I have to remember that whenever I'm going through this mess, it's always something that I'm eating that I don't normally eat on the daily. Because I eat from a small section of food like this. I think I'll make you carry that. Yeah. You guys see it? If I put it too close and disappear. Okay. Crap. The yellow, yellow got green in it, right? So this one is GT's Synergy Raw Kombucha. Golden Pineapple.
I think we got you like that one, like a Target.
7 billion living probiotics. See the mooks living in here? And so she said I could use one of their bottle for make my own. Pamela, you say that? I don't mind if it's the pineapple one. I make all of them pineapple. The hell with the rest of the people in here. Here, Joshua. You like the pineapple one too? Yeah. It's so good. Thank you, Bella. That's to celebrate my 100K. If you guys want to donate to the show, my Cash App is right there at barepantryshow. And of course, I've got I don't put any of those links under my description anymore because of the fact that it suppresses my distribution in the YouTube's ethers. Okay. I looked at a bunch of videos before, Pam, but I don't know why I didn't do it. It has to be the original flavor. Damn it. The next cookbook is going to be all about cakes. I'm going to call it Holy Sheet. It's cakes. That's what I have to name it in the program, but that's not going to be the name because that stuff is taken. Holy Sheet is trademarked. I can't steal it. It's going to be all cakes. It's going to be about 70 cakes, the fillings and the frostings. And it's just going to be cakes that I like. I'm going to put no nasty Ross cake in there where I don't like. Too bad, so sad. If you wanted your granny, pineapple upside down with apples and guava cake and I didn't have it in there. Too bad, so sad. Oh man, something just came to me. I found a recipe a long time ago. Got to go search for it, to where it was the base of making box cake. So you make this one, that's the vanilla, and you throw other flavorings in there to make strawberry. Then they had the chocolate one. And I tried it and it came out so good. So I got to go find that again to put in there. Pam said then you add juice like pineapple on the second ferment. Pam, we're going to do this thing one of these days. Yeah, so the cookbook has the recipes in there. I'm just like going through them and testing them one day at a time. This fly big no Ross. Big like a Dr. Fly. What the hell? It's probably full of shit. Joshua, there's a big ass fly in here. Everything covered, right? Two there back there?
Yeah.
Are they coming into the garage then? Maybe Jory had the garage open?
I don't know, where's water?
Oh, wrong up on this baker's rock. German chocolate. I got German chocolate cake in there. I gotta test the recipe though. And Joshua likes chocolate cake. My favorite cake is carrot cake. But right now I'm really liking that lemon pound cake. And I asked Jory if he wanted a cake for his birthday, and he said no. And then today he says, you mind making me a lemon cake? And I'm like, which one? I have two. And I had to describe both. And he goes, the lemon pound one, I guess. I get a piece. Thank you, Bella, for promoting the book. I was supposed to make that cake book before I made the small batch book. But I put it on the back burner and I went back to it. So every day I dedicate 1 hour to the cake book. Every day. If I can get it done by August 31st, it'll come back right before Thanksgiving. Child, I'm kind of putting myself on that schedule like softly, because I'm gonna have a collapse if I don't pace myself. I've got to put out 3 reels a day at Facebook to make the money. I'm trying to do all the changes at YouTube that Ace taught me to do so that I can turn my YouTube channel around to have that make some money. I'm putting out videos at Amazon, trying to post all these things on TikTok and Instagram also. And then working on a book, there's only one little me. So Joe says, don't kill yourself. If you can't, what the hell is making that noise back here? If you can't turn it in by the ending of August, turn it in the ending of September and get it for Christmas. It is what it is. Oh, Bella, that's why I had that cleansing yesterday. Hell yeah. More kombucha. I love pineapple upside down cake too, but people come with all kind of junk, Jermaine. They're like, we wanted pineapple upside down mixed with apples and guava and this. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know how to make that. Pam, she make sure she didn't make her kombucha. Oh my goodness. For real. Then listen to what Joe do. This man evil. He wake me up this morning because he saw that I was tired. Man. He wake me up and he goes, how's your stomach? Because every day he worry, right? Are you okay? What's wrong with your stomach? Because I wake up in pain. My stomach feel like there's a brick in there, right? So anyways, plus it's the coconut flakes too from that thing. It wasn't just the milk, because the coconut flakes go in there like some type of fiber. And I have that diverticulosis, right? So anyways, I'm good today. We're not going to complain today. I'm good. So Joe wake me up this morning and goes, baby, do you want to go to the beach? I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I'm jumping out the bed, right? Then he goes, but I stopped and I said, what day today? Wednesday? I said, okay, if I go to the beach today's the 25th, does that mean I can't go to the beach for my birthday? And he started to laugh. He fell on the bed. He threw himself over. And he goes, no, we can't go back to back like that. I'm like, the hell with you. Going to no damn beach. I think I needed it. Bella, I needed it to make it run through me because I was like probably blocked with that damn coconut face. I would love for my birthday, I would love to go rent one of those Airbnbs by the beach just for like one night and 2 days. You know how you get there like midday, spend the night, and then leave the next day midday? Is that how that goes? And just don't even sleep for that 24 hours. Joe was wicked. I tell him I'm gonna take the train and go to the beach myself. But it would be no fun without him. Yeah, he said he couldn't do that drive. He's like, I can't do that drive 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks back to back. We're gonna have to wait for your birthday. Hi, Lori. I'm doing pretty good, Lori. What about yourself? Joe built a whole table for himself to put his tools, and he's over there cleaning about there. Oh, they don't look like Sanford and Son anymore. You know what he said? Not full of enough. He says he wants to build like an enclosed patio. So he's looking at a lot of videos, and it might not happen, you know. He's just looking at videos to see if it's something he can physically do. I know for sure that we have to get plans for it, turn it into the city, and they have to come out and check it, and they have to come out and check every step of the way. He's looking to see like how big would I make it, you know, what would happen to the pipe that goes with the sink here? Would we have to like make it just outside of that pipe, you know, because we don't want to have no flood if that pipe the flood or whatever. Would he have to build up the floor more, the patio floor? He's just looking into things. It might never happen, all right? But he says, I'm going to look into it and see what it would be. So years ago, like probably 20 years ago, a dude came through here giving us a quote on making an enclosed patio. So his quote was $30,000. I'm like, oh, child. I don't know why I thought his quote was going to be like 10 or 15,000. It was $30,000. So I told him, thank you, you know, for coming out for the free estimate and all that stuff. But, you know, that's not within our budget to go ahead and do that. So he was nice about it. He wasn't rude because he said it's a free estimate. As he was leaving, we had a guitar standing right here where this wall is. You guys can't see this wall because you see my background. And he said, is that a Martin D28? I go, yeah. And then he says, if you give me that, and he goes, what year is it? And I said, I'm not sure, but it's from the 1970s. It might be a 79. So he looked inside and saw the code that's stamped inside, and he looked it up on his phone or looked it up on something. I remember what the hell he looked it up on. And he said, if you give me that guitar, I will knock half the price of that patio, enclosed patio off. He wanted to do it for $15,000 if I gave him that guitar. After that, we make sure we hurry insure that and lock that up. Only Jada and Joe could play that. So you can only imagine now what that patio would be. Probably a good $50,000. But if Joe did it, I said, do you think you could do it for $5,000? That's the materials, right? Joe goes, I don't know, because wood is expensive. I have to see, first of all, what it entails. Because it's not just about just knocking up the wood and putting in windows. It's about the floor. You know, I think you might have to build a thicker cement floor or something to match with the house, or it'll be a sunken in thing, right? And I think also you have to hire electricians to come in, and the plans will cost money. And he knew the guitar. And Joe won the guitar in a bet. They were playing cards somewhere, and his uncle didn't have the money to pay, so the uncle paid with the guitar. Bye, Portia. Thanks for stopping in, honey. Yeah, so it's crazy. But he really kind of lit a little fire underneath me when he goes, maybe we could, because at first he said he was just going to put like an enclosed area with screen. And I think you could kind of do that without getting the permits or whatever. Just, you know, Mickey Mouse it with some screens. But I said, no, if you're going to go put wood and enclose all that stuff, you might as well make it into a part of the house, right? Change it from 1,500 square feet to like 1,800 square feet. There's a house 3 houses down that has one. But we're not going to go ask them to see it because we don't talk to these people. We don't have no fight with them, but it's just out of our jurisdiction of people that I really don't miss. I've always been like this though. No matter where I've lived, I've never like befriended the whole neighborhood. Joe's brother, he was different. He lived on this one street. He knew everybody on the one street. Across his side of the street, across the next side of the street, and he knew the entire business. Who was selling drugs, who was locked up in prison, whose wife is cheating, whose husband is. He knew everything. I don't know nothing about the neighbors. Joe saw one of the neighbors today in the store and he goes, "Hi, neighbor." And the guy was like, "Which neighbor are you?" And then he goes, "My wife and daughter sings." And he goes, "Oh, okay." Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're going to wrap this up at 7 because I only have like an hour left in this month of streaming that we can stream before August the 5th. All right. So we might not stream Friday. We might save that hour for next week. Yeah, that's how drama starts. Plus those people, the house that I'm telling you, they were the people that came and put them big ass truck in front of my house for more than 72 hours. And we called it in. They had to move it. If I can't park my vehicle in front of my own house for more than 72 hours, what make you think you could park your big ass truck there? And they renovated the house top to bottom. They built driveway. They could fit 5 cars in their driveway. I could only fit 2 cars in my driveway. It's wide. They take up most of the yard for driveway. They did roof, put that patio. I don't know if they get permit. I'm not going to be the one to tell on that. No, I don't want no loans, Pam. I was in debt after I lost my business in 2017, and I used to have sleepless nights. I wake up, can't breathe, and all I owed was $10,000 between 3 credit cards. And then something called coronavirus hit, and the SBA started to give out grants for your small business. And I got one of the grants, and I paid off the 3 credit cards. And how I've been doing the kitchen is buy the stuff on the credit card, and then when it's due, I pay it. And I have like 2 more payments to do, one on the 25th of August on one credit card and one on the 1st of September on the next credit card. So I don't have no birthday gift to get for myself because I got to pay the credit cards. That's why I work so hard on the Facebook Reels. I don't want no loan. That was just an idea that we had, that if the Reels keep making money, maybe we could do something to get an extra room where we could have it as a whole office and a studio. So the dining room can be the dining room, the living room can be the living room, and the bedroom that Jory's going to leave can be a bedroom for when guests come. You know what I mean? You want to know 2 neighbors. We know the lady across the street, directly across, the one that was sick. She's a really nice lady, but I don't get into like too much conversation with her because I know that they're like staunch Trump supporting, gun-toting people. So I don't get into too many conversations like, "Hi, neighbor. Okay, bye, neighbor. Yeah, we're going to pray for you." And I keep it moving because Jory sees what her son posts on Facebook because Jory went to school with the son. Jory says, "Damn." He says, "Does he know that he's Mexican? The mom's white, but the dad's Mexican." He goes, "Does he know that he's brown? Because I don't think he knows he's brown." So then the next people, the Moors, I call them the Moors because they say we're all Moors if we're not European. And they're nice people. They'll keep an eye on the house and stuff. I don't have no problem with them. Bye, Jermaine. We're wrapping up right now in 4 minutes anyways. Thanks for coming in, honey bunch. And then, who else? The guy over there, the one that we call Norman Bates. That's the one Joe saw in the store. Then I think this guy next door, he's friendly enough, but Joe kind of stays far, you know? Joe will tell him like, "Oh, I saw who went through your trash," or, "Oh, I picked up some junk off of the floor when I was picking up my junk because I had the shovel out and I just kind of dumped it on top because they went through your trash." That kind of conversation. The people that used to live next door for many, many, many years, they moved to Pennsylvania. And the guy moved back to California with the wife. The wife just passed away 10 days ago or so. And that guy was like really, really cool with us. So like when we worked 1,500 hours at the shop and couldn't like do things that needed to be done at the house. Like if he went in the alley to cut the grass from behind his fence, he would cut the grass from behind our fence. Now that was really cool because sometimes Joe didn't have the time to come home. We would come home at night. We would leave at the crack of dawn, go to work at 5 o'clock. I would take the kids to school for 7:30, and we would go pick them up and take them straight to work with us. And we'd be there till 10, 11, 12. You know, when you own your own business, you don't get no breaks, right? So he would do things like that. He would cut the front lawn for Joe from time to time, you know, bring in the trash if he sees that, you know, we're traveling or whatever, look after the dogs. They weren't afraid of the dogs that we had at the time. Really cool neighbor. I have not been tight with a neighbor since the 90s. I'm so discerning, I guess. Yeah, so but the people next door, somebody else had moved in and she didn't stay very long. She lost the house, and then that guy moved in with his wife or girlfriend and two young kids. Like they were like 5 or 6. No, then picked it to drive. They're like 15 or 16, got boyfriend, hugged up over there, pressed up against the car, trying to catch belly. I said, damn, is that them little girls? Damn. Then a lady that used to live next door, when we first moved in, there was a different family living there, but they were users from day one. And they, because they mostly talk Spanish, when they use you up and you tell them, what the hell? You're using me. They would say, ¿Qué? I said, no effing ¿Qué? You know exactly what you did. This guy came over. The wife had a young baby. When we moved in, they had one boy. And the wife had a baby later. The boy was already like 12. And he got called into work, but the wife was at work. She had the car seat in the car. And he had to dump the baby over here and say, could you please mind the baby so I could go to work until she get home from work? I said, hell no. No, first of all, I don't even like babies. I'm not that kind of person. Oh my God, baby! I don't never feel that. I could just walk past a baby and be good. Sometimes I have to remember when I'm in the store and stuff. The baby's like, "Goo goo gaga." Oh yeah, goo goo gaga, baby. So I'm like, no. First of all, I don't like babies. Second of all, your wife has the car seat. I don't have no car seat for that small baby, and I have to go pick up my own kids from school. So how is that gonna work? I'll tell him no. Then he get mad. So eventually they moved on down to Texas because they said it was easier for them to go. This friggin' fly is just making its debut in front of my damn thing. You know how busy, but the days are numbered, the hours numbered. Yeah, he ain't dumb for him, baby cross. Yeah, I'm like, So from that point, he got mad and they stopped talk because I know that no is an answer. That's what my therapy is, you know. I don't need to talk to no therapist. All I need to do is call people the F out, cuss people out, and find out and tell them that no is an answer. Yeah, he then get mad coming over our mind, a baby. I think you froze, Pam. I'm still good. God, please don't make a freeze right now. I'm almost done. Hi, 27th Ave, darling. How are you? Did you get to see the party? Were you at the party? I don't remember whom did at a party. What the hell kind of sneeze is that? He said, ah, shit. I'm going to leave this one up 27 Ave. I kind of have to end it right now at 7 because I've already been here an hour. Like I see, 53 minutes. Well, it says 50. I think I started late. We'll go to the 60 minutes. We'll go 7 more minutes because of the fact that StreamYard only give me 20 hours a month free, and my month doesn't start till August 5th, and I'm up at 18 hours already. So this is going to put us at 19 hours. You know, that's one thing that we hardly ever say. You know, people going to drive me for that too. You know how they drive me because I don't pray over my food. They're going to drive me because we very seldom say bless you when people sneeze. I guess that we just weren't trained that way. Somebody sneezes, oh, okay, bless you. We don't know what to say. We're awkwardly, socially awkward with that. It's like, what do you say? Gesundheit, bless you, salud. We don't ever say none of those things. What the hell? How you miss this thing? Look, 27 Ave. This thing was posted on my cooking page. The link is in the video still for you to travel over to Babs Bear Talk. It's still up though. It's still up. We're not going to take it down because we're not monetized over there. That's the section 8 section of my channels. And whenever we want to do ish, we're going over there. We can't go to Bear Pantry Talk because I'm monetized there. And I don't want to lose that $100 that I make there a month. I still need to figure out what videos to put there. I hate to leave that channel unattended because it's monetized. But I don't know what to put there because when you try to change it and say I don't want to do reviews anymore, the people then get mad. See, he sneezed again. Yeah, I get to the point I hate church. If you would see the fight that went on Instagram between this so-called bishop, I say so-called bishop because he get the whole title when they in a prison, and Larry Reed, who I like, and the way that bishop gone on, I talk about it in the mukbang that I did with Joe, the one where we did the South Buddhist. You're not going to see that till Saturday. So I don't want to talk the same topics that I talked in the mukbang because then it's going to be stale news. But we talked about the way that bishop gone on. Bella, I watched the video you sent me with the fight. Well, not the fight, the robbery. How is it that man that was sitting on the chair with his Bible on his lap, how come he don't get on the ground? Oh, I got you 27. Don't worry, it's still up there though. We're going to celebrate again when the actual button come. Don't worry, we're going to cross to the sector 8 sector again. We're going to celebrate cross there again. Maybe this time when I got food. So Bella, how come the man don't get down on the ground? The man that was there with the Bible on his lap just sat on the chair while this whole robbery took place. Right? Okay. Okay, I thought I was losing it. You guys, I'm going to go find that link. Bella, did you send me that by text or by email? If you get a break, send me that link by email. If not, I'll send it from my phone to the email. And I'll go put that link on the description of this video when I'm done. Because I think it's a YouTube link, so I'm not going to get in trouble. You guys go watch the robbery of that church and tell me what you guys think in the comments. Because that man just, I mean, how a man are coming with a whole gun and rob the pastor. Everybody, the pastor didn't even tell his flock to get down on the ground. Because if it was me and I'm leading a group of people and somebody come with a gun, I would say, everybody get down. That's the first thing you yell. You're trying to protect everybody, right? Yeah, I'll send it to my email and I'll put it in the video here in the description. And me and Joe talk about this thing because I was very upset. I was very upset with the F-bombs that bishop dropped in Larry Reed's live. No matter how mad with somebody, because I'm not going to, in the video, I tell you I'm on Larry Reed's side. But I'm saying, even if I wasn't on Larry Reed's side, that man gone on indecent to be a whole bishop. And when he said F-bombs, I'm not talking about the bad word, F-U. I'm talking about the word that they use for gay people. And I'm talking about how we call this pastor lady big fat and swatty. You know what I mean? Okay, Sitya, you guys, click on this thing that I put in the thing right here. Make up put it up on the screen. See it right there? That's the video. If you guys want to see this YouTube thing that's going on, because if you type in Larry Reed live name right now in Google, he went viral all over the world. His publicist called and said, "You are trending over here in London." The hell? That bishop gone on indecent. And that tells you what's in people's heart, the way he bashed that female pastor lady. If the lady was innocent or guilty, that's not the point I'm driving. The point is the way he bashed that woman. And I was kind of upset that Larry Reed didn't defend her. I'm like, defend her. No matter who wrong, who right in our fight. If Joe see a woman getting bashed verbally or physically, he's going to get involved and stop that man. I think he's on the down low. That's my opinion. Because why you have so much venom for women and venom for gay people? What did they ever do to you? You know what I mean? No, that's on True Bacchanal that was happening. So if you guys came into this on the replay, you guys, the chat takes a while to load after these live events are done, but it'll load in a few days. So I might go back. I wonder how to copy this shit. I can't copy it. I'll get it off the phone and put it in the description. And I'm like, he not one of them we're gonna find God in the prison system. I know. I know. And these are the pastors where people did bow down to. Me, I'm never going to church again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not going to no church. See that fly again? Oh, he think he the play man, but I'll kill him right now. Mm-hmm. That man was out of order. The things where he started to tell Larry Reed. I was like, I clutched my emailed it. Okay, that makes it easier for me. I clutched my invisible pearls. I was like, dang. Mm-mm-mm. Well, thank you for the ideas you guys gave me about building the style so that I can start to develop my brand. We're going to try to find the 3/4 shirts. I'm going to holler at Blue to make me a template. And then the dragonfly stuff, the lipstick, and we're going from there. So when you land on my page, that's what you're going to see. Like, okay, there she go again. I know Larry Reed was just like this. But Larry Reed said he wanted him to continue talking because everybody with the world would hear what he has on his heart, because Larry Reed knew him because he met him before. So do you know if he came up with an apology? I heard rumors of an apology. I can't stand them apologies because they're all fake. All fake. Oh, and really quickly before we go, I talked in the mukbang about that girl, the Bells +3. And she's doing these videos where she said she didn't name her baby that she just had in the middle of June. And I talked about it, saying that that has to be a lie because you have to name your baby before you left the hospital. In Texas, you have 10 days after you leave the hospital. It's been past 10 days. Well, I don't know what kind of videos she's making right now, but she made a video saying somebody was trying to call CPS for the fact that she didn't name her baby. I was like, that must be a lie. That must be a lie. I'm going to go watch and see. I think they're all clickbait videos. And whenever I happen upon a clickbait video, I don't let the commercials run. I stop the commercials because I'm not going to let you get paid for this clickbait bull crap. Yeah. They're fake, right? They're fake. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to play my ending because you guys notice I'm changing the endings. They're shorter and to the point. So this is what I'm saying now at the ending. If this video gave you some type of enjoyment, go ahead and hit the like button. Like it now, like it later, like it at some point, so that we can get an algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. There's some people watch, but they haven't subscribed. I'm watching a lot of people that I didn't subscribe to and didn't realize. I'm like, oh shit, why did I not subscribe to you? And of course, pick up my books or share the information about my books to somebody else. All right. I thank you guys for coming in, my beautiful peoples. I think if I do a live again, I'll have to go through YouTube on my phone and not use StreamYard. We might get around it till we can get our 20 hours to start back again, okay? I love you guys. Au revoir.